Hey, now here's some bonus content. This is Gray Bearded Gorilla again. Man, sorry about that, a little close there. New using this tripod here. Anyway, just wanted to let you know that when you get a chance, I highly recommend traveling around a bit and seeing the world out there. There's so much of a world out there to see, and you really gain some perspective on people. I think the more you travel around the world, you'll just realize that people are people, and you're going to figure out really quick that everybody just wants their basic needs met, and beyond that, then they want greater things. But if their basic needs aren't being met regarding shelter, food, water, clean water, and so on, you're really not going to get to anything further than that if those basic needs aren't met. I know this is stuff you probably already know, but just wanted to share that with you as I'm walking down here by the National Mall, and just really wanted to share that with you. Anyway, let's just take a quick look around as we go down here. And the buildings down here, absolutely amazing. I mean, just this older structure. I know we're a very young country. As you travel the world, you realize how young we are. But for America, I mean, this architecture is absolutely incredible. There's a better view right there. Smithsonian behind me. That's an absolutely magnificent set of museums. There's a ton of them, obviously, within the Smithsonian circuit there, Smithsonian buildings. All right, now we're getting onto the National Mall. What's up, YouTube? Got the Gray Bearded Gorilla here. Just real quickly, wanted to cover day 7. Day 7, this is the last day on the foundation of the Warrior Acceleration Program. So today was all about obstacles. What obstacles stand in your way to achieving what you want to achieve? So for me, I went through body, being, balance, and business, the core 4, and really just took a hard look at what obstacles stand in my way, physically, mentally, and family, and marriage and kids wise, and then also business wise, and really taking a hard look and seeing what obstacles are standing my way to achieving what I want to achieve. So you should do the same as you go through day 7 of this Warrior Acceleration Program. Very introspective. I think I've mentioned that before, where it is absolutely thought-provoking so far, and it's very inquisitive. I've kept a pretty good journal of my process here, so I'm really looking forward to this next phase. Tomorrow we go into, or later today's day 8, we go into the code, the warrior mindset lives by. So with that, really take a hard look at what obstacles stand in your way, and realize that whatever obstacle does stand in your way, you can blast right through. Whatever it is, overcome it somehow. Improvise, adapt, and overcome every obstacle that could be in your way. I mean, if you're born in America, if you're watching this and you're an American, you were born here, man, you won the freaking lottery. Absolutely. I think Gary Vaynerchuk said it best when he said, if you're a white male and you're born in America, you're absolutely won the lottery. So go with that and really attack your obstacles, figure out how to overcome them. And there's plenty of resources out there as well, including this warrior mindset, wake up warrior. There's a lot of good stuff so far. So far, thumbs up, Garrett J. White and the team. We'll see how it goes for the rest of it. Take care. Gray Bearded Gorilla out. All right, YouTube, got the Gray Bearded Gorilla here. Decided to film day 8 down here on the National Mall. So day 8 got into, like I said in the last video, it was the transition from the foundational stuff all the way now into the principles and the introduction to the code that a warrior lives by. And this code, as far as behavior wise, we all know how we should act. We all know what we should be doing, the difference between right and wrong, and so on. But this code actually goes in a lot deeper. Let me break out my notes here and I'll tell you all about it. Don't want to miss anything. Yep, so the code is actually being real. That means accepting the reality that you're in right now. The second part of the code is getting raw. That's your emotions. The third part is staying relevant. That's building a better life. And then ruthless commitment to results, absolute commitment to whatever you decide you're trying to achieve. You need to be ruthless about it, and don't take no for an answer from yourself. And the goal here is to embed this core into everything that I do, and how we operate. So really, that goes back to what I started this video off with we all operate on a moral code. We have a certain way we act, whether it's a good moral code or a bad moral code. We all operate on that code. And then really, the question for today is, what is your reason to be real, raw, and relevant? So this again goes back to a why, but not only the why, it goes back to the how. How do I stay real? How do I stay raw? How do I stay relevant? So being real with yourself goes back to what we talked about a few videos ago, where it was, don't lie to yourself. Just accept the way it is. If you're a bag of smashed donuts, then you're a bag of smashed donuts. Accept that and change if you want to. If you don't, stay a bag of smashed donuts. Second is being raw. So be raw about it with yourself. I mean, if you're sad, accept it, own it. If you're happy, own it. Scream out that you're happy and love it. And then the relevancy, stay relevant, man. Absolutely. If you want to make any money in this world, if you want to make a difference in this world, you got to stay relevant. Can't be talking about things that just don't matter anymore to people. You need to be able to connect. So I guess that's part of the, not only being able to teach here on YouTube as part of this program requirement, but also this is relevant. There's a lot of YouTubers out there. I'm not calling myself a YouTuber. I'm using this as a platform to teach this content as required by the program. So by the end, again, I want to be able to say with absolute definity whether Garrett J. White is full of crap or he's super legit. That's my goals of this here. But in the meantime, I'm learning a hell of a lot about this program, and learning a hell of a lot about a structure. So a lot of this stuff, people might say, oh yeah, that makes sense, that's so simple. Well, hell yeah, it's simple. And also is put it into a nice package, a nice book, and as far as a structure to live by. So you don't have a nice structure to work off of, you might jump around. You might have done a lot of the stuff that we did in the foundational stuff, but really what it comes down to is it lays out a specific plan. And again, the whole goal out of this is, how do I achieve what I want to achieve in all the areas, body, being, balance, and business, without falling straight on our sword every time in a category such as your body. When you're working really, really hard on your business, you're working hard on your being and and the balance of your family. So, that's what it's all about. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign out here. Let me take you on a quick tour, little round robin here of the National Mall. There it is. Yeah, let me get my head out of the way there so you can see it a little bit better if you haven't been out here to DC. Yep, here's evening time, sunset in DC. All right now, y'all. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll hit you back up tomorrow with day 9 of this Warrior Acceleration program. So far, super legit, but we'll see how it goes. I'm still skeptical, but I am going to give it 100%. That way I can be definitive in my opinion at the end. Take care, y'all. Gray Bearded Gorilla out. Hey, Gray Bearded Gorilla back here. Had a quick postscript for y'all. So I'll put down in the description the link to the book. There is a movie out, the Warrior documentary. I will put that link down in the description. That's pretty helpful, but really, I haven't seen much online about the book's contents. So I have the book, of course, and I'm doing this Warrior Acceleration program for 60 days that goes through the book, of course. But that book really gives a good construct for identifying the different steps, week 1, week 2, week 3, that I'm going through. Again, it's just an accelerator process here. And I mentioned before in a past video that the biggest challenge is making these YouTube videos and getting them uploaded every day. So, like I said, I'm going to combine day 7 and day 8 today. But I did the work of day 7 yesterday, did day 8 today. So as long as you get the documentation and the process, and then also the opinion at the end, I think we're good. But you know, if you have any questions, just put them down in the description below. I mean, in the comments below, and in the description, I'll add the links to contact me via email if you want to, also at graybeardedgorilla@gmail.com. So if you have any questions about this program or what I think about it, and you want to take them offline and not put comments in the YouTube video down below, that's fine too. With that, I hope you have a good evening, and I will catch you on the next video. Gray Bearded Gorilla out. All right, one postscript script. Here we go. PSS. Hey, so as I go through these videos, I realize I don't speak very well. I'm still working on it. And hey, my Uber ride's here. I'll catch you guys later.